Now to the latest on COVID-19, the CDC is reporting an additional 1,338,000 deaths in Florida for the month of August. That makes August Florida's deadliest month of the pandemic so far. But the Florida Hospital Association is reporting that hospitalization numbers in the state are actually down. Let's send things over to NBC6 reporter Marissa Bagg with more. She's live at one of the vaccination sites with more details on the story for us. Marissa.
Hey there, Constance. Yeah, that number, that record for the number of new deaths here in Florida is being reported by NBC News after they're looking at CDC data. So that number right now rests at 1,338, as you mentioned. The previous single-day record of deaths here in Florida was actually set last week on August 26th. The number that day was 901 deaths. So this increase in deaths does come as hospitalization numbers are starting to decrease, but doctors say that is the typical relationship between hospitalization numbers and deaths for this pandemic. First, case numbers rise, then hospitalization numbers rise, and then it does take a few weeks for the number of deaths to then catch up. So this, of course, a grim reminder of the toll that this pandemic is taking on our state and the country. Doctors continue to stress that this latest wave is far from over.
But we're still overwhelmed at the hospitals. We still have more than 550 patients with COVID at Memorial Healthcare System. So we're not at the end of this, and we just hoping for the best.
Now, meanwhile, the New York Times is reporting that top federal health officials want to scale back a plan to offer COVID booster shots to the general public later this month. Members of the CDC and the FDA want to take more time to collect and review necessary data before making a decision on this. And then when they do decide, they may only start with a recommendation of booster shots for those who got the Pfizer shot. So we have to wait and see what they do recommend. This is clearly a developing story that we will keep a very close eye on. But right now, I want to send things over to my friend and colleague, Steve Litz. He is live at Miami International Airport with a look at the COVID concerns there as people are traveling for this very busy holiday weekend. Steve.
Hi, Marissa. And what we would tell people out there is that if masks ain't your thing, don't come to the airport, don't fly, because these are required in airports all over the country, as well as on the airlines when you step on the airplane. And if you're not wearing a mask, well, it's pretty likely somebody's going to approach you and urge you to travel here in America over this holiday weekend. That number is down about 10% when you compare it to Labor Day weekend from back in 2019, that pre-pandemic. So did talk to some people today, most not expressing concerns about traveling during COVID, keeping their mask on, keeping their social distance, but no doubt there are some people in the crowd who do have concerns. There is no requirement to show proof of a vaccination, no requirement to show proof of a negative COVID test to get on an airplane, but the airlines have touted since the start of all of this that they say their planes are some of the safest air in the environment. Like going on a plane, because of their special air filtration system, they claim is as good as the air outside. Of course, the airlines do ask that if you're sick, don't come to the airport. The same goes for from the experts on this Labor Day weekend.
If you are unvaccinated, we would recommend not traveling.
Labor Day, July 4th, and other Christmas and Thanksgiving holidays, we saw increases in cases.
So all has been smooth here at Miami International Airport in this terminal. This is the American Airlines terminal, typically one of the busier here at the airport. All smooth. Looking at the boards here, planes are running all on time. Of course, millions of people are traveling by air, also by car. But you got millions of people who are looking to stay home, not interested in traveling during this COVID environment. Live at MIA, I'm Steve Litz, NBC6 News.